I think we're gonna take this. Like a little village. Alright. Alright, it's gonna be a slow trek back. I really like the way this came out. There's something glowing down here. Oh my goodness. Hello everybody. Welcome back to the next episode of Vintage Story, our Long Road series. Before we get started, I did add a few mods. A few more mods, I should say. A couple of which I'm pretty excited. So we added better ruins, chisel tools, which is something I'm really excited about because that's going to allow me to do some cool things in the future. A canoe mod, which will help us bridge the gap from the raft that we currently have, and the big boat that we can build much later down the line. And then also boat tags. I think we talked previously about how I wanted like a tag to just automatically show up when I left my boat somewhere. That's a way to do that. It's not an automatic given, but it's something I can craft and put on the boat to do that. So today, we are going to do some cave diving. But there are a few things that I want to do around the house first. A little bit of farming, but also you can see my tools are getting a little low. So I want to go ahead and smelt up more of my copper here. A little dead shiver. Forgot about these guys, or him. I want to smelt some more of my copper. I have a whole bunch in here. And actually, I don't have... Yeah, I got a good amount. Okay. So I want to smelt more of this copper into ingots and work on getting ourselves an extra set of tools. That way when we're down there in the cave, maybe even a piece of armor or two. I don't know. We'll see. That way when we're down there in the cave, we feel a little bit more secure. Also, I need to make more torches and maybe even... Be quiet over there. Be quiet. Maybe even if I can get some more rope ladders, that would be a good thing as well. So, first things first, I'm going to do a little bit of inventory management. And then I'm going to get right on down to smelting. We needed more charcoal in order to be able to smelt down our copper. So I only had 5 charcoal left, and I don't want to burn through it and not have enough heat to smelt the copper that we have. So what we're going to do is, it is still a medium activity day. We're going to spend the rest of today, only about noon. I'm going to run down the coast and check on those bees and see how that's looking. So, give it a try. We'll see how it goes. I'll meet you over there. Alright, so, see all these particles down here? I think what that means is that our skep is populated. Yeah, population size is large. This is awesome. So I think what we do here is we had to have an empty slot, backpack slot, and then we just... Alright, so we have that skep. Put that right on top of there. And the bees are scouting for flowers. So cool. So they're checking out the flowers around here. So we'll fill this up with more flowers here in the near future. Even put flowers around. But for right now, we're happy with that. It is currently a calm rift activity time. So I'm gonna check out this cave kind of below my house a little bit more. I'm not gonna go too crazy down there because I don't have a lot of tools. I'm gonna bring some soil in case I end up in a sticky situation. And yeah, I'm just gonna peek my head down there because I do feel like there's more down there than originally met the eye. Alright, here we go. Actually, I think I could get down from where I was digging out the copper. Yeah, just take a peek around. Nothing here. Like I said, I don't want to go too deep. Just want to check it out. It's all granite. Okay. Not anything down here that I saw. Just take a quick second to look around a bit more now that I know that there's no bad boys down here. Oh, there's somebody somewhere. Oh, there's a bit more. Some over that way. Big hole here. I think this way was empty. Oh. A little bit of twine. Don't mind if I do. Let's get up there. Alright. Hold on, nothing here. There's this really big drop off here. So let me just mark that there is nothing this direction. Let's see. This is the exit, and there's no reason to go this way. Alright. So that's down there. Not much. Not much at all. There was more caves nearby worth checking out. Let's check this one out right here. It's 1700, so we'll be quick in checking it out. It's a calm rift activity. Just peek our head in real quick. There it is. So we got quartz. Can't mine that yet. Okay. Very interesting cave already. There's a bow torn somewhere. Alright. There's 2 deep holes. I don't really have the capability of going down right now. So let's just head home. Sleep through this night. Yep. Charcoal's still going. Check on the bees. Make sure that they found all their flowers. Looks like they have. Yep, nearby flowers is 31, so that's good. So, a bit disappointed in that cave, to be honest with you. But that's okay. Sometimes this is just how things go. Can't put my torch there anymore, so I'm going to have to put it there. Now, what I want to make a falx. I want to make another pickaxe. I do want to make a shovel. We're good on hammers, right? Yeah, we should be good on hammers for a little while. An axe. And pickaxe. So I'm going to make those, and then maybe I'll forge myself another knife, depending on how much charcoal we have. What is this? A hammer mold. And we'll even make a prospecting pick too, because I think we'll have plenty of copper to go around. We good? We're good. Alright, so I got 12 more pieces of charcoal in my inventory. I'll go dig the best of that back later, whenever I have some extra time. Just put that bucket down there. Broke my... Bring that. We're currently burning peat right now, which is not going to be hot enough, but it'll start heating it up, I think, to 900 degrees. Yeah, and now we can replace it with the charcoal. That's just going to make us use a little less charcoal. make myself a new spear here real quick. Spears are really good for hunting. What I'm gonna take down into the caves is this this falx. So that's gonna do a bit more damage, but I won't have as much reach with it. All right, let's take this. Forging is actually like one of my favorite things to do in this game. There you go. Our biggest pour yet. Let's set that aside. In fact, let's even set it back in there. Maybe there's a little bit of residual heat. I don't know. But if I could, I would like to get a second pour on these ingots. What's in my face? Why are you doing that? Why are we doing that? Okay. So that was weird. We had a bit of a crash, but it didn't set us back too far. It literally only sent us back to this point where we just woke up. Let's give the game here a second to catch up. I don't know what that was about. There we go. Okay. So we had just crafted a bunch of tools out of all of this, and that's it. So don't know what that was about. That's okay. We'll just roll with the punches. Put these all back. Put the charcoal down. I mean, on good side, my posture is fixed. No more hunchback. I have a feeling that had something to do with the crash. As long as nothing broke, which it didn't. And I actually kind of expected to lose the last hour and 20 minutes of progress. Since it was kind of like a hard crash, I wasn't sure if it was going to save my progress or not, but it seems it did, so can't be too mad at that. Alright. We're ready to roll. I got 18 rope ladders here, and in the last episode I mentioned that rope ladders are just the superior ladder, and I will show you guys why I say that. But for now, let's find a cave that we want to get into. I think this opens up to where the cave we were down in below earlier. We're just going to skip this area. I do remember running into some caves out that direction that I wanted to explore, like out here. Let's go over there. Why not? It is officially September 1st. Alright. This is not a cave I marked, but let's get down there anyways. And that just goes up. Okay, nothing down here. Which, I'm collecting these little quartz nodules, whatever you want to call them. The surface bits of quartz, because with winter coming, I need to figure out something for those trapdoors, since they apparently do not protect against the cold. So, very unfortunate. It is what it is. No big deal. We'll just have to roll with that later. Get these torches in my offhand here. I bet there's a keybind to do that. Arrow. I don't really care too much about those arrows, to be honest with you. I'm also out here looking for any other form of rock. Specifically, I would love to find some limestone. I'll mark this real quick. So we can get some lime. I would love to get some fire clay to my name. Yeah, you guys aren't all that scary with the falx, copper falx. I am losing a little bit of sanity, but nothing crazy. What's all that? There's something glowing down here. This is a locust. Okay, hang on. This stuff really has a short range. There's a shiver. A deep shiver. Alright. I should have made some bandages before I came out here. Oh yeah, I don't like how short the range is on this thing. So there's a lot here, I think. Okay. We're gonna mark this, and then we'll come back. I obviously need more armor to be effective down here. Or at least bandages. I really didn't come as prepared as I should have here. Definitely marking this one though. I want to go down there. The spawner tells me that there's something down here. And you know what? Hang on. I'm climbing the walls. I think a spear might be better for these guys. That was a deep drifter? Is he dead? I don't think he's still alive. Okay. We're out. We are 100% out of here. Not staying down here anymore. We will come back to this cave. We definitely will. I think I just underestimated how dangerous it can be down there. So, let's pull this out of here. We can heal up a bit. I'm gonna go look for limestone, perhaps. Spend a little time wandering. Let's go this way. Out this direction. That way. Some quartz. Look for ores on the wall. Anything interesting, really. I gotta be careful because if anything hits me, anything at all, even like a little bit of fall damage, and I'm done for. We got bismuth. Okay. This is good. Bismuth, I think, is an element for bismuth bronze, which is the black bronze, I believe. Cave. There's not a lot of it. I'll dig around. See if maybe there's a bit more somewhere. So you really telling me that there was only 3 pieces of bismuth here? There ain't no way. Alright. Well, maybe we'll come back here and mine around a bit more later. Here's Shiver. Let's just get out of here. Let's see, has this guy got a bed I can use? I've been out this way already. I did lose this recording. So he does have a bed. We're gonna hang out here, heal up a bit, come back in the morning, and continue on. Alright, so I healed up a bunch and then slept for as long as we could anyways. And as you can see, we are now kind of starving. So we're gonna try to find some berries out here. Some berries that are not empty. Oh, here we go. There we go. This will extend our stay. Bear over there. I like that. Move away from him. Alright, so we are kind of in a piney area, so we'll keep an eye out for resin as well. Bear. Bear, 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 bear. Not a wolf. No, not a rabbit. Not worried about rabbits. Oh yeah, I have a ladder. And this is why rope ladders are superior, because you can just place them like that, and I can also just pick them all up like that. Cool vessel. Any aged torch holders? What's that? Stone? That's something stone, don't need that. Look like there's anything too interesting down here. Oh. I'll start too soon. Can't tell what that is. Let's drop just one piece of chunk. Galena. Melts into lead. Okay. Hello. I like what I see here. See these. Don't need those. Don't need that. I do. Where'd the torch holder go? Oh, there's a spider web in my inventory there. Well, I didn't get. Yep. I think we just lost that torch holder. What's this book? Cooking. We'll eat the book. Gain some cooking knowledge. Ooh. Peasant strap. Don't mind if I do. Let's pick up our ladders here. And then there it is. There's a book here. I can use that. So I think ruins that I really want to come back and check out, we're going to mark them in gold. I think I just saw him right there. Yep, there he is. We're at full health? Okay. Jumped up behind me. Another tool vessel. We got copper scythe and a book. Couple rusty gears. Okay. I can always get more grass. Alright. We're gonna come back to this area. Probably before too long even. I just don't have the inventory space. I want to do more ruin diving when I have more inventory space. But right now, I really want to find like limestone. Just want to see what's out here. I think that's rye up here. Yeah. Is that resin? Resin spotted. So, I did take some time while we were waiting in that trader's area to set up some macros. So, instead of taking all this time to put it down on my map, I could just press 2 on my keypad and it'll set some resin waypoint right here. Resin is huge. I need it. I have not been finding a lot of it back in our area. More resin right here. Add another waypoint here. Oh no. Okay. Time to run home. So there's a heavy temporal storm on the way. There's something lying down there. I don't know if that was the pig I saw earlier or a wolf. It's a bear. That's even worse. A few hours until this temporal storm hits. I really don't want to be caught out during it. Sorry. I really need your fat and your pelt. Alright, so we got some resin, flax seeds, go plant those. We got some rhodocrosite? I don't know. Rhodocrosite, which I don't know what that is. And then I got some bismuth, which I got 4 pieces with 20 units each. So I have 80 pieces of bismuth, which is not even enough for 1 ingot. I don't know, there's actually something going on with the ratios there, so it might be enough for something. Alright, so we got that temporal storm coming up, so just trying to do a little bit of meal prepping before it hits us. That's all. Let's light this place up a little bit more, actually. 1, 2, 3. So this is a heavy temporal storm. It's much worse than any of the previous ones we've had. I'm not gonna make you guys sit here and watch this. I'll skip through if there's anything interesting happening. I'll bring it back. But so we have in here 2 servings of food. We're gonna put this. We're gonna do a little bit of inventory management, and then we're gonna run. We're gonna do some running. We're gonna get back to exploring. That's what I want to do. Let's get running. I'm just gonna see you guys back out that direction again. I'm just gonna sprint there, and I'll let you guys know if I see anything interesting. Oh, hello. So, found a little ruin. Some rusty gears. A necklace. Very cool. Jonas subassembly. I know Jonas parts are a thing. I've never actually looked into what they are. What they're for. So this, I can take this crate. Doesn't say it's going to shatter if it's broken, so I should be able to take it. Very cool. Ah, bunk beds. So it can be repaired with glue if I wanted some bunk beds. Maybe I will for a little bit of decoration later down the line. I got some building projects planned. Oh, I did see somewhere that you should be digging below beds and ruins. I think I see some gears right there. Or metal parts. Let's see, what can we draw? 2 turnips I don't need. Nope, nothing. Alright. Not just a little ruin. But a little ruin is better than no ruins. That was our first underground ruin that we found. Just a little itty bitty one. Let's go out this way. Keep on going. 1700. I'm gonna have to find somewhere to settle down for the night here soon. Oh, the forest is so dense. Jeez. We don't want to be traversing out here at night. Dig ourselves a little hole. I hear a trader. That must be him right there. I want to get up there to that trader. It's just not a good idea. One's hit from anything and I'm dead, and I can't see anything up there. Like that. I was not looking at my screen and those guys were coming down. Okay. Let's go to bed. Let's make it daytime, and then we're gonna go get our stuff back. There's all my stuff. Let's get out of this forest. Oh well. Another treasure hunter. I don't really need him. Alright, we are never entering that dense forest again. I'm out of food. So we're not going to be getting a lot of fat in winter, unfortunately. Okay. Found some meteoric iron. Let's mark that on the map. This is the first time I've ever seen meteoric iron. Very cool. And there's a good amount of it. At least I think that's more than what I've seen other people get. We got flax? Yes. I have flaxseed, right? Yes. Good. I don't care too much about the grain. I really just wanted the seeds. 6 flax seeds. That just like doubled our flax farm size. Very good find. I know I really should be spending this time preparing for winter. We'll get down to that when I get back home. We'll like really start preparing. Not much I could do there. I gotta wait for my crops to grow. I can find a trader. We can find a bed to spend the night. There's something there. That looks like it might be a trader. We'll check around this area, particularly down here, but we're gonna stay close. So we can come back here. Do you have a bed? He does. So, yeah, I want to come back here. Before this meat goes bad. Hello, I've come to borrow your bed. Thank you. Alright, it is about 6 in the morning. There's something here. That's like a very obvious structure. So we're gonna go check that out. I'm gonna run around this hill here. Oh, there's a wolf. Leave that chicken alone. Leave the chicken alone. That's right. Leave that chicken alone. You're welcome, chicken. I saved your life. Would you like to come home with me now? No? Okay. Suit yourself. Could have kept you safe. This is the perfect place to look for resin, too. Check all these trees, high and low. Every now and then you want to turn around so that you can see the back sides of the trees, because they could spawn anywhere. Like that. I would have totally missed that if I didn't turn around. Alright. Come on up on it. It's right over here. Oh my goodness. That place is going to be crawling with monsters.